Hi Virgo, and welcome to Celtic Gaia Tarot. This is your September 20th to 27th reading, and the first word that comes to mind when I look at your reading, Virgo, is abundance all around. I mean, Gemini got a very similar reading. And I know these are both ruled by Mercury, so I'm just like, holy gosh. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 5 of the most abundant cards in the deck. I mean, and 2 aces. Okay. And the 10 of rods at the top of the deck, which means a cycle of being oppressed and held back is coming to an end. You're nearly there. And the Ace of Wands is that deep-rooted, almost unconscious part of the reading. It's what's motivating you from deep within, and you've got a whole new path. Again, Virgo coming through here. I don't know why I always get such positive readings for you. Maybe you're just in a cycle of, maybe it's just your cycle. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Aces are always gifts. Some readers just take the aces out of the reading, and that is the reading. So I could do the whole reading in these 2 aces. And if I did, I would say you've got a whole new financial beginning, which is full of exuberance, life force, it's dynamic. You're grabbing the bull by the horns and you're taking life forward, Virgo. And that would be your reading. But I'm going to look at all the cards. It's okay. So we start the reading 10 of discs paired with the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, that's it. You're at the final completion of the whole. I mean, you couldn't get more complete. 10 with the King. It's almost you've reached a sense of mastery of this element. So for some Virgos, there's massive financial well-being coming your way at the beginning of the week. There's just no other way to interpret these cards. But one thing about the King of Pentacles, he's very slow-moving. And in a sense, he's been in that throne for a few years. He's got all this growth around him. And, so he's very, very slow, very, very earthy, but then Virgo's an earth sign, so beautiful, absolutely. And the King is right next to the Ace, and the Ace is looking at that Ace. So this financial new beginning, potentially coming your way, is just leading you to almost sense of a whole new reorientation towards your life, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles is paired with the Hermit. You've got your own card, that wisdom with the N, which is absolutely beautiful. And he's looking at this 10. And I loved he's looking at this 10 because you haven't got impulsive energy. So you're not going to go, whatever this 10 represents, it's a new job, an inheritance for some, just money, basically. It's that the Hermit's looking at it and going, how can I use this wisely? How can I use this to create the new beginning that I seek? A new beginning that comes from within, that's going to fulfill me. It's going to fulfill my creative and my creative energy. And paired with the Ace, it's another gift of money. But this is a whole new path, which is, so it could be a new business, a new job again. It's just this whole new path opening up. And I love the flexibility as your additional guidance card. Because flexibility means you can receive the wisdom that you need. Because the aces are gifts. And we need to be able to be open enough to see gifts, or when they come our way, even if it's a gift of, oh my gosh, I'm going to do that. That's been flexible enough and not rigid, so we can change direction if we need to be. And I'm not saying all Virgos are changing direction, but it's definitely a sense of being unblocked. Mercury's gone retrograde, so you probably know that. And you're going forward as Mercury goes forward. And I love the fact the Hermit's looking at this 10. And the King's looking at the Ace. The Ace is going to this Ace. It's just a sense of such divine rightness about this. But what I love the most about Virgo is how you're using your wisdom, whatever gift you've been given here. You're not going to squander what you've been given, that's for sure. And look, as we move on, I mean, I feel it laughing. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. These are just, you know, these are the ultimate in abundance cards. Fertility, new life. The Empress is Mother Nature. She's, you know, she's the goddess, fertility, and so is the Queen of Pentacles. They almost are the same cards, apart from the Empress is a major arcana, which is and the major arcana is almost a gift from the universe. It has so much more depth to it. It's just beautiful. I don't know what else to say. I feel ridiculous doing this reading. But the Empress with the Three of Wands, your ships have definitely come in, Virgo, so I wouldn't even worry about it. So I think this card has a different meaning in this reading. And there's a little bit of a sense of, again, where will I go forward? Where am I going to put all this new abundance, this new wisdom, this new life force, this new energy? How am I going to manifest it? And 2 or 3s next to each other, beautiful. There's a celebration here with friends. It's that sense of being happy, of overflowing sort of well-being, and paired with the Queen of Pentacles again. It's just this earthy, down-to-earth quality. It's about being in your senses. And I remember you had that last week, Virgo, but not being in your mind, but being in your body, being in your emotions. And I understand these aren't water cards, but the discs, essentially, especially the Empress, is all the elements, and she rules all the elements, and so does the Queen of Pentacles. She's not going to get growth without water. So it's just such a sense of emotional satisfaction, Virgo, for you. And I don't blame you, really, with all these. And ending the week with that celebration card of going out with friends and just celebrating, basically. And you're celebrating this wonderful harvest. And I think probably most Virgos have been working for this since Mercury went retrograde. And it's your time. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to post the monthlies in the next couple of days, and I so want to do your reading. I so want to see how this pattern is going to play out. Remember, you have got the 10 of Wands as your crowning card, which is but the only challenge. So there might be a sense you're still carrying that oppressive weight, Virgo. But he's nearly there. He's got a few steps ahead of him when he puts it all down. And you're definitely putting it down. Absolutely, so happy for you, Virgo. Okay, and I can't wait to do your October readings. Till then, bye.